Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Rain series. In the previous episode, what did we do in the fucking previous episode? In the previous episode, we got a couple of tasks done on customs, and then we also got one of the Jaeger tasks done for hoods. So in this episode, I want to actually push through and try and do something a little bit different and do the Tarkov shooter part 1. And I also want to try and do the dehydration task at the same time as Wounded Beast. So 3 birds with the one stone. So I want to give it a go. I've never tried doing it this way, but if I do it, it should be really successful with a lot of XP. So without further ado, let's crack straight into it. All right, so first up, we need to get ready for this raid. So the wares of the place of where I want to go with this one is I actually think I'm going to do it on Shoreline. So the way it needs to work is we need to be dehydrated. Put some stuff here. We need to be dehydrated for 5 minutes. Whilst we're dehydrated, we'll be under pain effect, so we can get 3 scav kills. And then at the same time, if we can do iron sight bolt action kills, we can get this one done too. So that is the 3 tasks I want to do at the same time. We also got a task to kill 6 scavs. Why not do it? You know, it's an extra 1500 XP and a bit of Jaeger rep. We need to survive a customs raid. So if we get through this one on Shoreline in the first go, then we'll do the customs raid. And then if we found a capacitor, we could do that. I don't see any point in really caring too much about that one. All right, so now to get all this stuff sorted, I think the way we'll do it, there's a couple of options. We've got the AP ammo that we can use with this. Now we do have a sight for it. So we'd have to take that sight off. But we can keep it with us that if we want to, I don't know, try and get kills at other points, we can. We don't have any ability to get more of this ammo for now, but we do have the EKO ammo. We do have options to try and still get kills. But that's pretty much how I want to do this task. We don't need any of this. We have enough EKO and FMJ rounds and that if we need to, we can use it. We need to take some water because we're going to dehydrate ourselves. And that's pretty much everything we need. Outside of that, we need to get to the point where we are dehydrated, which means we need to consume enough to get through the water. And the trick to doing that is going to be taking these painkillers. Each of the painkillers uses takes 19 hydration away. So we'll just use them 5 times and we'll be dehydrated. So we will take that in. Outside of that, we will be on a like a pain effect. Kind of want to use the Vaseline for this one, so it doesn't chew up too much. Our food supplies. I think that's all we need. We just need to go in with the high spirits, good motivation, good energy, and hopefully we can get some scav kills on the old Shoreline. Once we get, you know, a couple of the longer range ones done, then we can chuck the sight on. But yeah, I think give it a go. What's the worst that could happen, you know? Confident there's still the iron sights on this, so we're good. And is that the muzzle for it? Cool, slightly better ergonomics then. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? We accepted those tasks. Yeah, cool. All right. And we don't have anything else for Shoreline I can think of. Nope. We might be able to find a flash drive or something while we're there. Let's go in. Oh, we do have a scav run. Do we do a cheeky scav run before we get going? Do we do a cheeky scav run? If we die. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, we might. We're pretty congested with space right now. So let's go do this Shoreline run. That looks like a Fountain Ray Blackrock, but I don't think it is. All right, so the part thing for this one, I'm going to run along the coastline. I need to do this a couple of times to get the dehydration effect started. Let me go through one more. right, so we are now going to be dehydrated. I'm going to let the painkiller effect last its 2 minutes, then I'll jump in and use the Vaseline. But as you can see at the top here now, we are under pain. So any scavs we kill now will actually count towards the wounded beast task. Now, usually Shoreline, they all like to charge up to the resort, but there is a player that will run hidden stashes. We need to be careful of that. There's a spawn down here that we're going to be worried about, and I think there's a spawn up there we need to be worried about. Because we're dehydrated, we have no regen on our stamina. Quite happy to just take my time though. We need those scavs to spawn in. So I've never tried to do it in this order. So this is like, I've never tried to stack these 3 quests together. If I do and it works, I'm probably going to do this in the future, because the wounded beast can kind of hold you up a little bit. It's not a massive one that holds you up, but if you don't actually actively try and do it, it can hold you up a little bit. All right, now it's starting to get a little bit blurry. I'm guessing the painkillers has ran out, so I'm going to run a Vaseline. Just so we can see. And I'm just going to use the AI2 just to heal.
Капец тебе, служивый!
Right, that should have been at the range. Have a look. Wounded beast 1. Tarkov was not at the range. All right, wasn't 40 meters, but we did get one towards this. So, all right, let's make sure the next one's at the range. It's not as bad as long as we get wounded beast done. Then we don't have to worry about the whole dehydrating part. Right, so someone was here. Less than likely they were down here though, because that scav spawned in. So they looted that and then kept running either up there or towards the outstation. I could have looted that scav, but right out in the road. It would have been right bang on 40 meters too. So we'll just keep the low ground here. There are hidden stashes. We got a little loot on the way. So it doesn't look like they went towards power station. Otherwise they would have picked up this hidden stash here. My grenade's not really handy at all. There was once upon a time where you used to throw all the grenades you could find because it leveled up your strength skill, but just being overweight now levels up strength skill. Can't see any scavs back there. So players will go up to the radar and then up to the resort. Sometimes you'll see a lot of players sitting around this rock. We're going to go there for a very brief period of time and then we're going to get away from it. I'm hoping we get 2 scavs here. We can already hear shots just then at the power station. Sorry, not power station, resort. Right, this is good. Come on, die. Reload. I can't actually see that scav. Oh, there he is. Really? Is that? Oh, he fucking... We're right in the leg then. I don't have another heavy bleed med. This is a bit rude. Get that chest healed. Hit him then. Alright, he's on the left of that pillar. This is going to be a click, I reckon. I really want to get this guy down now. Got him. Alright, cool. Alright, we need to feel that bleed. That was Wounded Beast done, and we got a couple of the kills for, what's his name? That seems like it should be 5 minutes too. We've been dehydrated, now we can drink. Alright, cool. Well, this has turned into a bit of a rock show, but... What's the fuck? Indeed. Alright, so now we can go up the top, kill the scavs at the power station. I could barely see that scav then. Oh, we can put this on too. Oh, won't let you put the rail on? Really? Okay, we can't put the rail on. Mistakes were made. Now, after making all that racket, there's a pretty high chance that... Actually, we couldn't do that anyway. Alright, here we go. Oh, scav's up there. And he's no longer in vision. Now that we've done the dehydration task, we need to survive the raid to finish it, but it's okay if we die. Like, if we die, we just got to survive another raid. The dehydration part will be done permanently. He's dead, I think. Huh? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so we should have 4 scavs now. Yep, 2 to go. We've got 1 to go. I'm going to see a scav down the bottom, but... There's a dead scav here. I don't know if it's the one on the roof, though. I don't think it would be. I didn't hear any shooting up here, so... No? It looks like a sniper scav. Yep. Mosin man, take me by the hand. Alright, so we just need one more kill. We could check inside real quick. Already here, you know. There are a couple of toolboxes up the top. Alright, so we have to do this now. Main reason I wanted to come in here was the jackets. I think there's a duffel bag in the back, actually. We could check that for a bit of food or drink. Turn that into a Solayer at least. Oh, I actually think we should start heading to the extract. If we go back along the coast, we might be able to get one on Sniper Island. Oh, sorry, on Scav Island. Just can't think of... 40 meters up there is going to be kind of rough. Actually, we should just go towards the path of Lighthouse extract. Walk that way. A bit of a walk. We can't really sprint though. If we sprint, we're just going to run through our meds. We've only got 60 left. Always worth taking note. How much do you need for it? We can stop a light bleed with 30, so that's probably important. If we get a heavy bleed, I think we're probably going to die. So best off just taking our time a little bit. If we get a little keyhole on a scav in here, that would work, but... 40 meters would be like inside the doorway. I think I was going to skip it. Skip that. We'll go straight through across to the there's a truck that can have scavs spawn at it, and then also on the far wall of the swamp. I don't think that's gonna be our best path. Looks like something's hanging out in this guy there. Got 7 minutes left of hydration and energy. The way you work that out is it tells you how much your consumption is per minute, and then you work out how much you have. So I'm losing about 3 per minute, and I've got 22 energy. Quick math. All right, on the outside of this is where you sometimes see scavs. He's dead. Just for a second. Both dead. Can stash here. Nice. I'm just gonna use all that. Right. Energy and hydration is no longer an issue, which is good. You could check for sniper scav. With this water sells a little bit more time. On 10k, we'll take it. Right. We keep moving. Someone was bleeding here. What's your problem, bro? Depressing. Depressing. Oh, well. I didn't make any noise, so he must have been just heading towards the extract and just saw me looting down there. Kind of sucks. That first scav kill, 38.8 meters. I told you it was close to 40. So I spawned in, pushed along the coastline. There's not many players usually hanging out down there unless they're doing hidden stashes. Sometimes you run into people at power station and gas station. It's not super common. The pier can be quite frustrating if you go out onto the pier, but we didn't go down that way. After that, we just headed up towards the path of the lighthouse. There's usually 1 to 2 scavs at that truck. Obviously, we saw those. Sniper Rock was just past it. And then also on the way to the extract, there's some other things. So my guess is that player was heading towards the extract and saw me as I was looting, unfortunately. It's just what it is, you know. Yeah, he shot at me like 40 times and only hit me like 3. So he's obviously a horrible shot, but unfortunately, we didn't really have the guns to take him on. But GG in the end. He did the right thing. He got a kill. Wouldn't have got much loot out of me at least. All right, so that's all we really need to do for Shoreline though. Like, we've got Wounded Beast done, which is nice. There's 5,800 XP. Unlocks a heap of other tasks, including a factory one, I think. Yeah, we've got to kill players in the office area factory. We also need to get the tremor ones done, and this is to kill 3 scavs on woods without using meds. One more scav we can do on customs, and then we got 1 more scav at range without the thing, and we just need to survive a raid. So now we go to customs. The objective now will be to go to customs and do delivery in the past, which we have the key already. So we go director's key. I'll bring that key. I'll only bring the 1 extra key just in case we can what do you call it? I'll bring the 1 extra key in case we... You know what? I'm not going to bring any extras. I'm going to go like this. If we find an extra key, then we can have room for it. That's what I was going to say. BT ammo. We have heaps of BT. So that actually shreds at the moment, which is nice. Put that mag in there. All right, so 4 mags of BT. And then some contacts, meds. And that's it, really. Food wise, we've got the sprats. Let's just use that here. Jaeger, that there. And because we died, actually, Actually, that's a better armor. Cool. Because we died, we can do a scav run now. Have a bit more room. I'm going to sell that 209. It's not really any use to me. I don't really like using 209s. We could have put that on the 215. Besides that, though, I think we're pretty good. Got loadout and that. So we'll do a scav run, top up some loot, and then we'll get into customs, get that last scav run. We can get into customs, get the scav run, survive the raid, and we need to take a bold action just for 1 kill. So we take this in. Doesn't look like we've got any mags for it. Doesn't really matter what ammo. Gotta get the 1 kill. We get 1 kill, and then this will be that Tarkov shooter task will be done. So, and customs has heaps of them. So yeah, all we're gonna do is survive the customs raid. Actually, be really big. Kill 1 scav. We get 1500 XP from that. We'll get another 1000 XP from that. Surviving getting the Tarkov shooter quest done. Dehydration, all that. Lots of good stuff. All right. Now though, factory. This actually kind of looks like a black rock. This is a found in raid black rock. So we want to survive this raid and get that found in raid black rock aside for a task later on with Ragman. All right, we've got that black rock. I don't want to get out with this, but I don't want to just leave with a black rock. Downstairs. This guy behind me is going to try and trick you to shooting him, dude. Was that bro? Hey, am I Big P or did he say... I don't know. Time to get out. We've got the black rock. Some extra meds too. Camera looks laggy. Wonder why. Right, so that's the second black rock we need. So I'm going to put that aside. Use that for storage of loot, an extra contacts. No complaints there. That's a worthwhile scav run. All right, we need to survive this customs raid, and then we'll just have huge success. Huge success. Customs. Let's go. This is where it can get a little bit spicy. We're going to go back into the actual big red here. Hello, is anyone inside here? I need to go upstairs. I would appreciate it if you didn't shoot me in the back. All right. We're in. Storms 203. Well, we need that for a quest, so. By the time we get to the quest, we'll probably already be 15. I could have checked the computers. Oh, I could get a capacitor. Man, the greed. I hate this building. Wire. DVD. We need a capacitor for one of the dailies. The DVD. And that bin in the other room is where we can find intel docs. They're not worth that much anymore, but there it is. Be really careful, people sitting underneath you here. Customs can be an absolute prick of a map. It can be really good, and it can be a real prick. Let's go, Brian. I see there's a scav over there I can shoot from range. Doesn't appear to be so. Alright, so still need that scav kill. Those shots sounded like they were in construction. Which is just up here. Like out of all the places anymore, like construction's not as bad. Crack house and dorms is way scarier. Not to mean we're not meant to be on the alert. Just want to stick my head and have a look at ice cream, which is this shack out here. Literally no scav. This is how it always is. When you need scavs, you can never fucking find them. Still blame that first scav being 38.8 meters. There's a player. I'm thinking that was AP-20 on a shotgun. No, it's an SVD. Fuck's sakes. Oh well. It's amazing how we're only, what, 2 weeks into the wipe, and like M80 and SVD ammo is like pretty much the main mod I've been seeing and dying to. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. All right, we go again. We could just Mosin man it. Mountain man, take me by the hand. I like taking this helmet because it helps level up Prepper. Alright, we need to find parts for that. Leave that like that. I like doing the barter trades. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, 5, 6. Got a 203 now, so leave that aside. Golden star. Try again. Let's try again. Click grenade because grenade might save me. Custom. Let's go. I'm gonna go morning. Be less busy. I'm gonna spawn right at the back. So our best bet of surviving this raid is to pretty much just run straight down the center. Strange manner. Try and do it as quickly as possible. Really? I need to get away from them. They're going to kill me. I can't even see them. Could probably crest the hill here and try and kill one, but... Holy fuck, that was hard to see them. Alright, cool. That's those two done. Put this in stash while we're waiting. The stamina to get up. Thing I do here is jump to there, jump over here. Alright, so like I said, fastest way is probably going to be the best way out of here. Go straight down the guts. Honestly, a pretty small map once you run down the center of it. Do that. Do something to my left. I don't want to be on that side of the pipe. I crawl until I get a little bit more stamina, so that way I'm not exposed. Those shots up ahead were most likely at Ice Cream Hut. Just this bit here. We need to go past that. He's out on the bridge. So it looks like they're kind of pushing out towards their right, so our left. So we could probably go around here and get away without being shot at. Maybe. Might end up having to fight them. Fire is fire lit? Fire is lit. Thought I might have heard someone up ahead, but doesn't look like that's the case. I'm so dead. Oh my god. Duo. How are they still over there? That's rough. That is just rough. I had 45 ACP, so they're fucking running geared stuff too. Man, it's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks. If it was just like one person every now and then running like the really like top end stuff, I could totally understand. But this is like every fight. If I kill someone, it's generally got, or die to someone, they generally got all this Zengo stuff. All we did then was spawn in and we ran straight down the guts of customs. We killed one scav.
Yeah.
There was a duo across the bridge and there was a duo behind them as well. Maybe we were too efficient getting across. Usually what happens is where the ice cream hut is, instead of going right and then going down the back end of that hill and then going across that land bridge, usually I cut straight across to the left through the low. There's like a low ground next to the ice cream hut, and I go past that big thick wall and then to take there's another land crossing on the other side. But there was 30 players there, so there wasn't really much I could do. The thing that would have really helped me then was having a better gun. Like a Mosin against 2 players at close range. I hit the guy. I saw the pink, like the blood come out, but yeah, it wasn't really going to end well. I'd have to kill the first guy first shot. That was really my only option there. Right. We have Tarkov Shooter Part 2 now. And we've got the Zhivchek done. So what I'm thinking here, and you can't, excluding factory. I suppose I can survive an exit location. I just can't do the dehydration on factory. It's weird. Maybe I'll just go factory now and I'll just go with the pistol. Try and get stirrup done. And I don't have time to do another customs raid. So we could do that. Have a 5.7. 5.7 in a dream. What ammo? Five. 6. Have I found a factory key? Probably not. Very lucky to find a factory. Alright, and I suppose this is what I have to do. Don't really have much choice. It's good to get money spent anyway. Alright, try our best to kill as many as we can. Do this. All right. Are you fucking serious? Is that an impact nade? What the fuck killed me? I did not hear a single grenade throw. What the fuck? There was no grenade. There was no throwing of grenade. There was no noise of grenade. I don't understand that at all. Like, even if that guy... I'm baffled. I'm straight up baffled. I have no idea how that makes sense. For him to throw that grenade, he would have had to preempt that I was going to run that way, which he could have after I turned around. It was either the luckiest nade, but then I didn't even hear it. Didn't even hear it. All right. Fair enough. GG's. GG's. Holy fuck. What a rough day. Well, that has to be the end of the episode. I don't have any more time. We got a bit done, though. We did get a bit done. Unfortunately, it was just a bit of a clusterfuck. We had nothing but deaths. 4 raids, 4 deaths. Was it really 4 raids, 4 deaths? It was. Shoreline, 2 customs and a factory, all dead. All deaded. But we did actually go up a level. Nearly 2 levels. So, at least we progressed. Unfortunately, yeah. Our shooting wasn't bad at all. It was just players just fucking swarmed us too quickly. Don't let it get you down. You have good days, you have bad days. Unfortunately, this was one where we didn't have a lot of success when it came to survival, but we actually did get stuff done. We still progressed. Important thing is to probably make sure... All right. One more. All right. Scav. Very early into the raid. Could even be the same fucking raid. We did survive a scav run, actually. Nice hunting. It looks like a scav to me. I get the question a lot, is like, how do you know it's a scav instead of a player? It's kind of hard to tell from a distance. You just get it practiced over time. Had some fun. I want to kill someone. Got buckshot. Good. That sounds like Tigilla. Scav just pivoting on spot lots. Like that. It's nearly always Tigilla. Player up there. I was expecting to be in the office, not there. Oh well. Can't win them all. We just had a fucking bad day. We just had a really bad day. But it is what it is. All right. Well, that is going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We did get some progression at least, which is good. Which is good. It's good that you guys see me have a failure as well as a win. Because it's in that way, you know that, you know, we're all human and we can't all win. Just got really unlucky with a couple of those raids, particularly the Shoreline one, on the way out dying, and then also just the 4 players being located in that bridge section when I was just trying to get across to the other side. I could have taken my time more, but the way I had seen it was the 2 guys already crossed the bridge and they moved out to the right. So the longer I hang around that area, the longer high chance there is of me running into someone. People don't generally go down to that side of the bridge and cross on that low point. They generally cross it across the top of the bridge slightly later in the raid. So it was just really unfortunate. I got that got those 2 players that picked their head on the other side. They heard me and there was no way I was getting away from that. Outside of that, you know, that's just how it works sometimes. The guy that killed me with the SVD, never even saw him, and yeah, factory guy hadn't god tier grenade. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Usual drill, like and comment. Weekend's off. We don't put the episodes out on the weekend. I'll see if I can get some other stuff up there for you instead. Besides that, guys, hope you have a safe and wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and weekend. And lastly, see you on Monday. Catches.